Benton Bowles. I started in 1964 and retired in 2002. I started as an assistant account executive, not knowing anything about advertising or the agency business, and I moved up from assistant account executive to various levels throughout, I guess, about 38 years in the business, and ended up as chairman and chief executive officer of the company. And we became, over time, from Benton Bowles, we became Masius, Benton Bowles, and then a larger group as we acquired other agencies and other companies, and ultimately merged with Leo Burnett in 2000. And then that was called BCom3, and I was chairman of that company. And in 2002, we merged that company into Publicis, a Paris-based global group, and now the fourth largest global advertising group in the business. So that's kind of how I got into it, and a brief track of my career in the agency business. And I guess the two campaigns that I was deeply involved in, one at the beginning of my career and then one, in the 90s, was the campaign called the Whipple campaign, or Please Don't Squeeze the Charmin for Charmin toilet tissue, to the Budweiser campaign with the frogs and other animals talking about Budweiser. And those probably are those two campaigns really epitomize the movement that occurred, from an emphasis across the marketing spectrum, including advertising, to more of an emphasis on the creative product. It became much more ingenious, much more inventive, much more entertaining, much more use of humor, and moved really in some cases to a position where the advertising was the product. So there was a dramatic shift in the kind of advertising that was developed, and that shift that continues to this day as agencies explore new media types and explore advertising on the internet and all of the myriad ways that the internet can be used today to reach consumers and to deliver messages to them. I thought certainly there'd be a curiosity piece of it where students and scholars might want to see what advertising was like in the 1930s and 40s and 50s, what those were like. I did not anticipate the amount of interest in the archives, particularly by serious scholars looking at the materials and analyzing and studying them and writing about them. But as I understand it, the amount of traffic and the amount of use of the archives is significant.